Hello, this is the JServer channel. This is another video. This is me just dicking around in standard. I've built a Righteous Fire Ranger, which can run Righteous Fire, kill mobs with it. It's not too bad, apart from that it can't really go beyond Cruel, and it's level 72. There's nothing really wrong with it. Also, I can't really level up much because you gain life for leveling, and that's a bad thing on this Righteous Fire build. Usually that would be an awesome thing, you'd want more life, like, oh, give me that life, give me that 20 life level, it's great. But I'm going to explain why this isn't such a good thing on this build. What basically I've done, if you picture yourself on the beach at the beginning, you pick up a coral amulet, and it's got 4 life regen per second. You've got 40 life. That's 10% life regen. Essentially. Like, if you put a 10% life regen item on, you would be getting 4 life per second. So, that is the sort of concept that I've built this on. So, I get the Rise of the Phoenix still, because not only does it have 6 life regen on it, which is a good, you know, nice little amount, it's got the 8% to max. So you need that. I then use the Carnage Heart to reduce my life and energy shield, because I didn't actually know this when I made my Righteous Fire build, but life damage and energy shield damage, you see here it says you burn for 90% of your maximum life per second, you burn for 70% of your maximum energy shield per second. That's at the same time. That's not when you're on energy shield it's burning the 70%, when you're on life it's burning the 90%. No, it burns them both together. So you're burning for 160% of your life, of your total pool, basically. Kind of, not really, but like it obviously doesn't math say it like that. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So basically, I need to reduce my life by as much as possible. This Covenant Silk Robe reduces my life, but gives me a chunk of energy shield that I don't really want. It's like a 300 energy shield chest. Ideally, I would like a different chest that reduces your life, but you know, can't be choosers. Then Ephemeral Edge actually reduces your life, but then gives you 40% maximum energy shield, increased maximum energy shield. They roll up to 50%, which I guess people probably want, but in this build you want the lowest you can go. And then 10% reduced life. Because it was actually increasing my energy shield, and this is the only reduction I've got, I needed to take Phase Acro in the tree, because that means 50% less armor and energy shield. So it reduces my energy shield by a big chunk. And that means that my flat regen that I'm using is actually enough. You get enough. I'll show you where I got the regen from in a second. This mob is going to be a bit tanky. So obviously I took some resist in the tree, just here and there I think. I'm not even sure that I did. I think I just got everything on gear. I don't actually have great resist. You could, if you were using ideal gear, you'd have a lot better resist than I've got at the moment. But I'm using mostly blues, so this has got 4.7 life regen per second on it. That's got 5.7. That's got 4.1. This has got 4.9. These rings, the Kikazaru, I've got 16.3 and 15.7. I think they can go up to like 17, which is pretty good. And they also give you attributes which you need to equip a lot of this gear. And that means, basically, Dex doesn't do anything, but intelligence and strength, they both scale your life, essentially, because this one scales life, literally, and this one scales energy shield, so they're scaling the damage up. So you want to get as little int as you can and as little strength as you can. I've taken no non-essential int nodes, really, in the tree. I did have these for a while, but I took them out because I got to the point where I was travelling up here to get Zealots Oath. It's better to get energy shield, I think. Or maybe it would be better for me to like spec out of that and go up and get the strength and go that way, but I'd have to see. But yeah, basically using flat regen to tank Righteous Fire at low level. I reckon you could probably tank it given capped fire res. you could probably tank it at around level 20, because, or maybe slightly more, I don't know, but given that you could get capped res, there's no items that push your res above cap at that point, so you need to get a lot more regen than you do. You need to get like 20%, but the Carnage Heart is equipable at level 20, these are equipable at level 20, so you might be able to do it on like 75% life regen, I don't know. 75% resist, sorry. When's that equipable? 32, you might be able to do it at 32 if you don't have any energy shield. That's very possible, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of... I think it illustrates quite well that flat regen at the beginning and coral amulets themselves are not so shit after all. Like, they've got a purpose. It's for Marine Righteous Fire when you're level 72 and you want to like clear the cruel beach using Righteous Fire. That's what it's for. Yeah, thanks for watching.